Do you think it's possible for Wall Street's behavior to be driven by a sense of moral and societal responsibility, which is basically the opening of the book?
And the last book. Okay, so Wall Street. What is Wall Street? Wall Street is technically a bunch of firms headquartered in New York, Lower Manhattan. That's Wall Street. Most of the financial services industry takes place elsewhere. So it's a vastly diversified, geographically spread business. And I happen to live in Minnesota. I grew up in New Haven, Connecticut. Certainly familiar with the East Coast, Eastern Seaboard thing. I moved to Minnesota 35 years ago. And there is a Midwestern ethic, and I don't know how many of you hearken from or still have roots in the Midwest. But when I come to New York and I walk into meeting rooms with CEOs from financial institutions who are on Wall Street, I will tell you that I have the experience, I feel like they worship a different God. That what is important to me isn't important to them, and what is important to them isn't important to me. So
Why?
I think it, and I will just tell you that I felt that when I lived in the East Coast, and I came from New Haven, Connecticut, and my insular life on the Yale campus as the son of a faculty member, and I came to New York. I had the same feeling that I never got it. You know, what was important to my father and was important to me wasn't important to the people down in New York. So the reason I bring this up is that I do think that there is a perennial, persistent, I'm going to almost say uncorrectable degree of cultural danger baked into the financial services industry, and always has been. It's always been for whatever reason, maybe because the opportunities to make life-changing amounts of money are so prevalent in the financial services industry. It's always been subject to bad actors in a way that other industries haven't been. So what I'm about to say has to take place with that background. Having said that, I believe that there is an underlying stewardship, mission, purpose, and there are stewardship values that underpin our industry, were once more prevalent than they are today, and I believe that we can and need to return to those values, reconnect with that mission, and find a new sense of purpose if we're ever going to be able to have the financial services industry be the kind of force for good it can be. Not to say that finance hasn't been a force for good, and we'll get into that later on. I mean, I'm a Republican, I'm a capitalist, I believe in the power of the financial services industry, but there's no question we lost touch with our cultural bearings, and we haven't yet found our way back.